Derby walk is, it's special. When you take a yearling horse that you probably bought or even raised, and then you spend 2 years getting them to the ultimate race, the Kentucky Derby, and you make that big walk all through that crowd, all the way around to the tunnel. Something else. You hardly touch the ground. Well, if you went to my hometown in Wisconsin, May 2nd, which is Derby Day here, and walked down Main Street, which is about 6,000 people in the whole community, and Main Street's pretty short, and asked them if there was a great sporting event going to happen on that Saturday afternoon, I bet you couldn't find 3 people who could tell you they're going to run the Kentucky Derby. So starting from there was tough. But I ran at the little county fairs and everything, and of course that heightened your interest. But every kid loves a horse. Every kid is attracted to speed. I don't think that anybody that had a pony any place didn't want to race it against the other kid's pony at some point. So from that, we got a little bit more serious, and next thing you know, we were doing it full time. When I switched over from the quarter horses, we were having so much success that I thought, hell, we'll do fine in this too. And I told a couple of my buddies, I said, I'm going to switch to thoroughbreds full time, and I'll be in one of these in 2 years. And everybody rolled off the bed almost. We were all laying there in the motel listening to the Derby. And I ran my first horse in the Preakness, and we won it. It was Codex in 1980. So I thought, hell, this is no big deal. I didn't realize it was going to take 8 more years to get this one here when Winning Colors won in '88. I totally underestimated how tough this is and how humbling this race is.
This one's for just all the guys that ever dreamed it. It's from here, the top of the world, and we're looking down.
These are the 4 Kentucky Derby trophies that the trainer gets. The Belmonts are here, the Preaknesses, they're scattered in here. I'm self-taught. I made a lot of mistakes, but I never did train under anybody or work under anybody. And that's why I think I've reached out to so many young people in our business. A lot of the top trainers in the country, if you take the top 10 or 15 standings, have come through this program. So we're really proud of that. This is not for everybody. It's just too intense. I think I've missed 4 or 5 days in the last 12 years or something like that of coming to the barn. That'll tear up your social life, that'll tear up the golf game, the fishing, the vacations, or anything else. But this is seductive as hell, boy. It'll get a hold of you. When you got a yearling crop coming in of good bred horses or horses that you bought in sales, and then you could look forward to them being 2 and then 3 into this situation, Derby week or Preakness week, that's what it's all about. It doesn't take a lot. If you're a horse lover, it doesn't take a lot of motivation anyhow. We're pretty well motivated or we wouldn't be in the business. The reality of it is we're here about 16, 17 hours a day at the barn. So why have it be anything but pristine, clean, sharp, and so forth? When you, as a potential client, walk by here, I want you to stop out there on the road and look in and say, wow, look at that spot. I'd like to have my horse there. So there's a certain amount of marketing there. But of course, the proof is you're going to have to produce at some point and get some winners. But we always felt that we're going to spend a lot of time here. At least we're going to be comfortable. I like things done well. But the bottom line is this. If you demand from your help this situation here, where it's polished, that person will carry that attitude into the stall and will do the same thing with the horse. As a trainer, you might take them too far, not enough. You might train them on a day you should have walked them on a day you should have trained them. There's all kinds of ways to get to the winner's circle. But there is probably no excuse for not giving him every opportunity from a health standpoint to get the best performance. We're fanatic about it. And as you know from your product and why we have even chose 707 is the simple reason that we think we give that horse the best chance to be healthy, happy, and run well. We make sure that they are getting everything that we possibly can give them to give them the best chance to run their best race. Because that's one thing we can control. We can't control the gene pool too much. We can't control what that little jockey's going to do when the gate opens. We can't control what the competition's going to do, but we can control what we feed them and how they feel.